Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at one of the 6-year anniversary categories that was introduced into Dokkan. This, of course, is going to be the Turtle School category, right? Now, I think this is going to end up being basically a premium category. I think we're going to see like a mega hype, like, you know, LR type unit eventually lead this category, right? Like, you know, something on the lines of like, you know, what Goku family is, or how Kamehameha is treated, something like that. I do think we're gonna see that, right? Because this category basically is every single Goku in the game is on this category. Then you have all the Krillins, Roshi, Yamcha, Grandpa Gohan, stuff like that. Now, in the post Dokkan Fest Videl world, it makes the potential of this category quite a bit higher as well, because characters like Krillin, we could definitely see much higher, much stronger versions of characters like this show up as potential Dokkan Fest exclusives, compared to what we see from, you know, like sort of like prior to the Videl Dokkan Fest, right? Now, LR Roshi currently is the only leader for the Turtle School category team, right? Obviously, he is going to function good as this leader because he is a 3-key, 40% attack and defensive Turtle School support type unit. But, I mean, his leader skill is only 120% after he's easy aid. So, it's not like we have the biggest buffs going here. But obviously, the roster is very, very powerful. There's many different ways we can build this with all of these Gokus, right? There's a lot of good, like, you know, support type units. We just have like many ways to build this, and this is also another category team. There is no ceiling for this team, right? Because they're like every single Goku, like Dragon Fist Goku gets a new Dokkan Fest, he's on here, right? You know, another UI Goku comes out, he's on here. Any Goku from Dragon Ball Heroes is on here as well, right? Here's Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You know, the ultra full powered like Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like the limit breaking one with like the like red, like that pinkish like red aura and stuff like that. Like, they're all gonna be on this category, right? Because it is literally every single Goku. Like, you just have so much potential for this team, right? And obviously, we could easily build this as just like a Goku team, very similar to Goku Family. But again, this is just a very, very strong category team, man. Like, you're going to be able to get a lot of mileage out of this team. And again, I do think, like, sort of creating some sort of major summonable Dokkan Fest unit, or LR, that has Turtle School as their leader skill would incentivize people to summon with how strong this team is. I mean, hell, Roshi, if you're running the team, this Roshi is a must run on this team, right? And he is a free-to-play unit. He is very easy to get. He's very easy to easy A. Like, you know, they designed this guy around new players being able to obtain him fairly easily. And the Turtle School category is definitely a very good team for newer players. So, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and hop in. But again, the sky is the limit for this team because every single Goku is on here, right? All GT Gokus, Dragon Ball Super, like, again, like, everything is on here, right? Like, how about this Kid Goku as a potential Dokkan Fest? Kid Goku with the Dragon Fist against Super 17? I think that Goku could be a Dokkan Fest easily, right? Like, we will see so much added into the game that is meant for other things that is going to retroactively impact this category. This category is going to have the same amount of growth and sustaining power that both Pure Saiyan, you know, or Pure Saiyan, Goku Family, Realm of Gods, like all, like Kamehameha, those types of teams that it's just like, no matter what Dokkan does, they just end up adding units to those category teams. Like, they can't avoid it, right? Those teams will be getting buffed every single time, and Turtle School is added to that. Because how long are they realistically going to go without releasing, like, a new Goku unit? Like, 3 months at the absolute maximum, right? Like, Goku's come out every other day because he's the main character of the series. He's the most important character of the series. Everything is revolved around Goku. So expect this Turtle School category team to just continue to grow in a very, very powerful manner. So let's go ahead and hop in and let's test out the Turtle School category team. Alright, so we are here in an event with the Turtle School category team. Now, there is, again, many ways to build this team. There are a lot of Goku units that have multiple key links, you know, maybe Tournament of Power, you know, Fierce, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash. Like, all these links are very easily, to build around with this team, right? I think just going like a big Tournament of Power build right now would work very well, obviously, with Roshi, right, who again is supporting the whole rotation. You know, we're getting that Tournament of Power link active with him and many of these other units. Now, Roshi himself, that first link right there for Roshi is Turtle School, right? Which, you know, essentially you could think of as the link for this team, but it doesn't, there's not really that many good characters that have Turtle School, right? In terms of Goku, the best Goku that has Turtle School, I might as well just pull it up, I believe is probably Dokkan Fest Kid Goku. I think it's probably the best Goku that actually has this link, right? It's not exactly that common of a link, but it is ultra powerful, as you guys can see. 2 key, 20% attack and defense, right? So, like, you know, they could easily build a number of, you know, more Krillin, Roshis, even some Gokus. Like, I don't know, if they brought out, like, an LR, man, I don't even know. Maybe, like, some, like, base form Goku from the very end of Dragon Ball Z, and then have him have that link, that would work out really well, right? Like Turtle School, like a Goku from the fight against Oob or something like that, I think would work fairly well. So I'm, you know, we're gonna build a couple of rotations here. I'm gonna let the 2 UI Gokus just sort of absolutely disintegrate this, because that's exactly what's gonna happen with the 2 of them right there. Is that they are gonna absolutely obliterate everything in front of them. Especially as they build up their passive and their ki, right? Like, both of the UI Gokus get ki every time they dodge, so they're just going to build up a lot of ki as we're sort of moving forward. I probably will keep one of the LR Roshis on a rotation, and then the other one I might keep floating. I mean, honestly, just running both Roshis as floaters probably would be ideal, honestly, right? But I do want to give Roshi a little bit of screen time here, because this is the Turtle School category, not, you know, the Goku category, right? Not the Goku category. So I would like to give Roshi and some of the other characters some screen time if possible. Again, there's just a lot of ways to build this team for sure. All right, so we'll go ahead and let this Roshi right here sit here, getting its 18 key super. The Bio Broly movie Krillin is obviously really good, who has recently come out. Like, Dokkan, like, ever since, honestly, we can kind of say, like, Pikkon and Janemba, I would say, was the start of sort of these, like, non-mega hype characters really starting to get a lot of very good, like, additions, right? Pikkon, LR Roshi, look at that Tech Krillin, Videl, like, you know, the Trunks and Goten Dokkan Fest. Like, we've had just a lot of, not, you know, like, because, like, you know, what did we get before, right, like, Pikkon and Janemba? Like, Bojack is sort of like a traditional movie boss villain who can get like a Dokkan Fest or an LR. Nothing really abnormal about that. You know, LR Turles is kind of the same thing. And then like in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Angel Golden Frieza, right? Those are all like normal sort of like Dokkan characters. But Pikkon was the first one where it's kind of like, whoa, Pikkon, huh? Okay, right? Like, it was just kind of like, all right, I guess Pikkon is just getting Dokkan Fest now, right? Like, and then now, of course, we got Videl, Trunks, and Goten. The only thing is, I hope Dokkan doesn't do this too much, right? Like, you know, they just gave us Pikkon, Trunks and Goten, Videl. We're ready for, like, a fusion now. Or, like, you know, a Super Saiyan 4 or something, right? Like, I know a lot of times people are like, oh, it's good to have something different. But if they do too much, like, different, I would argue that's also not a good thing, right? Like, you do, you know, no matter what, people, your main team is Patara, Fusion, Kamehameha, Goku Family, Buu Saga, right? Like, those are people's main teams. If they just release an infinite amount of, like, less hype characters, that's going to be a lot of banners people can very easily skip, which is not a good thing for Dokkan, right? That's one reason why when Dokkan Fest Videl dropped, even after I finished summoning for her, I bought another, like, 6,000 stones. Because I mean, me buying stones doesn't contribute that much to, like, top grossing and stuff like that, right? Because it's like Dokkan's making millions per month, right? And I do not spend millions per month on Dokkan. But, like, I tried to help out any way I can to, you know, kind of help the numbers with Videl, because it's important that, like, if Dokkan is going to drop Videl, that, like, you know, it wasn't, like, 25th, right? Like, if Dokkan was, like, 25th on iOS when Videl dropped, that would have been really bad. And that would have been really bad for Videl in the future, you know, kind of getting cards and stuff like that, right? So, I thought it was a really good idea for me to, like, it's like, all right, well, if I'm going to, you know, be buying stones anyway, might as well just do it right here. Here, we'll go ahead and give that, and we'll give Spirit Bomb Goku all these orbs right here. Spirit Bomb Goku, of course, is an amazing unit, by the way. He is aging very gracefully. He's super good. Just a character that, as a Rainbow Orb Changer, also with summonable LR power, it just makes him so valuable, right? Like, you can really just throw Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku on a lot of teams, and, like, he's gonna do more than just, like, fit on the team. He's gonna be really, really good over there, right? So that is a really good thing, that we have, you know, like an LR like that. I would love to see another summonable LR built just like that, right? All right, so now this is good for LR Krillin and, you know, LR Roshi and stuff like that. You know, we have a full rotation. Like, LR Krillin is getting a lot of support. He's getting support from the Tech Krillin. He's getting support from LR Roshi, right? Remember that LR Krillin does stack defense on his 18-key super attack. So we're going to have him, you know, sort of build up his defense. LR Krillin also stacks attack on his 12-key. Well, actually, Krillin, every super attack LR Krillin does stacks his attack, but then his 18-key stacks defense. With LR Roshi around, Krillin's 18-key, honestly, I don't think is really going to be that bad, right? LR Krillin is a really good LR. Like, him as a prime battle, I think both him and the Fat Boo and Bobbity, those last two prime battles we got, are very good. So that's good. Like, I can't wait for them to drop another prime battle. LRs are just awesome at this point, right? Yeah, I mean, I remember even Cell, right? Like, the first form Cell was very good when he came out. Like, Dokkan has just done, again, a bang-up job of a lot of that. Here, I want to prioritize STR UI Goku building his passive up over AGL UI, just because AGL UI is already the best, like, he's the best character in the game. Like, we don't even need to build his passive up. I want STR UI Goku to get some better numbers by letting him build that passive up. If these losers, Universe 6, would stop aiming all their attacks at the end, it'd work a little bit better. By the way, notice how, like, okay, so Roshi has an active skill. You could use Roshi's active skill when he gets hit 7 times. That is, like, actually one of the worst active skill conditions in the game, because not only does Roshi have to get hit 7 times, but Roshi also dodges, which makes it just very, very, hello, Switch, damn. But it just makes it so unlikely that you're going to get his active skill ever. Because not only do you have to do the damn, you know, 7 hits, but, you know, a lot of times he's going to be dodging just like that, which is going to keep him from getting this active skill most of the time. I would say don't really count on being able to pop this active skill very often, even going through, like, long events like this, because, again, like, he dodges, right? So it's like, he has to get hit, sure, but, like, as he's dodging as well, like, you know, these are just, like, times where he's not going to be building up his ki, right? So that's unfortunate. But just actually very similar to, like, in Broly, LR Roshi's active skill is fantastic, because when you activate it, he gives all allies on rotation 7 ki. So that is just such a good effect. Especially on what is essentially like a very LR-centric team that we're rocking right here in the Turtle School team, right? Like, of course, again, we're going to be using so many super powerful top-tier summonable LRs on this team, right? So with all these powerful LRs, you know, that might be around Roshi, when Roshi gets that active skill off, all of these LRs are then going to be able to super attack that much easier. Now, of course, you know, the UI Gokus, they link up so well together, and, you know, they get the ki from dodging and stuff like that, so it's going to be pretty easy for them to be well north of the 18 ki limit. But, like, you know, like LR Krillin and Roshi and some of these characters, even them, like, you know, that 7 ki is going to be very helpful. So that is a good thing, right? Is just how... Oh, wow. Okay, goodbye, Kale. I didn't... Okay. All right, sure. See you later, Kale. Goodbye, girl. All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, it's my Roshi who I've been sort of keeping around, so let's make sure to put him in the slot 1. Actually, maybe right here, we potentially could build my Roshi up to his active skill for the next turn. The other thing, too, don't forget, like, LR Roshi, on top of his active skill and a lot of other things he can do, don't forget that he currently in the game has the best revival mechanic, again, in the game, right? In order to use Roshi's revival mechanic, you need under 50% HP, another 2 Turtle School category allies on the team. That's it. Like, that's such an easy condition to hit, right? So we have the 2 Roshis floating around. You know, I'm bringing AGL UI Goku. So, like, this team build, right? Like, look how powerful the revival mechanic could be, right? Because, like, we could have a revival character on each rotation. So, basically, what's going to happen is pretty much no matter what, we are going to be having a situation where we could revive, like, as soon as UI Goku builds up his revived mechanic, or if I kept the other LR Roshi on rotation, literally any time we would die, we would just revive, because we have revive characters all over the place. That's why the mechanic is, it's going to get so good once you have, like, 4 characters on the team that have it, and it's just, like, every single rotation, it's like, oh, if I die, I'm just going to revive with the mechanic anyway, right? It's another reason why they had to balance it by making it, like, you can only revive once, no matter what, no matter how many revive characters are on the team, because otherwise it would just be way, way too good. Let's go ahead and pop UI Goku's active skill real fast.
オラは別に正義のヒーローでもなんでもねえ。今度な、仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。
Alright, so we'll go ahead and let AGL UI Goku have his fun on this turn as well. Go ahead and put him in slot 1. This way he can start building up his ki as well, because we've been just, like, absolutely terrorizing these fights so far to where, like, UI Goku hasn't even had a chance to build. Okay, we're just gonna get hit all day? I mean, a third hit and he gets his revival mechanic. Sure, alright. Hey, thanks, UI Goku. I need UI Goku to always look like the best unit in the game, always, for me. Otherwise, the comments will be unbearable, Goku. Please stop getting hit. Alright. But yeah, there's the double crits. The damage he does, pretty good. Pretty good. Can we use it yet? We can. Okay. Well, alright, so we're gonna pop the active skill. Again, he gives 7 ki to the rotation. It's unfortunate that, like, Spirit Bomb Goku was not the floater we had right here, or another LR. Right, to where, like, this 7 ki would do something. Because, like, 7 ki will help Roshi. But, like, look where Krillin is starting out. Like, Krillin's ki is already high enough. But, alright, let's go ahead and pop Roshi's active skill. I love this one. This one is really good.
よく動き、よく学び、よく遊び、よく食べて、よく休む。米川流はお主と共にあるぞ。これが最大最強の
Alright, so now our boy LR Krillin, I love that. Just starting out with the casual 24 ki right at the start of the rotation. Very, very well done by our boy LR Krillin. Yeah, so, I mean, here we go. We're able to save a lot of these orbs for the next rotation, right? So, it's looking pretty good. Obviously, the Turtle School team, even though we're at the lower percentage buff, too, just notice how easy this is, right? Like, how casually we are sort of destroying this event right here. So, like, there it is. You know, the Turtle School team is very, very good. I'm definitely excited. I can't wait for this team to get a real leader. This is going to be a super fun team to run, right? Especially, like, you know, hopefully they give us, like, at this point, like, Krillin, if Videl gets a Dokkan Fest, Krillin deserves a Dokkan Fest, Yamcha deserves a Dokkan Fest, Roshi deserves a Dokkan Fest, right? Like, all these characters are more deserving than Videl, so she got one. So that is exciting, because, like, you know, a Krillin Dokkan Fest, I don't know, maybe from Namek, right? Like the one, honestly, in the armor that dies against Frieza, I don't know, that could be an interesting Dokkan Fest, right? Like, there's a lot of different potential units we could get. Even maybe, like, Krillin and Gohan from Namek together. I believe Buchigiri match, that previously was a, like, sort of like, you know, Buchigiri match's version of a Dokkan Fest. Goku, what is going on today? What? What is this? This man is not dodging at all today. What? Goku, please. You're embarrassing me. I mean, now he can revive, right? Like, now like, we have the 6 revive. I was about to end the video anyway, but this guy is embarrassing me. What are you doing? And remember, he gets a lot of extra defense after his first dodge. So the fact that he got tagged twice in a row like that right at the start, you know, okay, he made up with the the damage he did makes up for it though. Yeah, goodbye. Oh my god. Yeah, that UI Goku is so crazy. Him and Vegeta, like when they start popping out like triple crits, like it's just, dude, it's way too much damage. They're just way too strong. Oh! Dude, we could get the revive. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna leave Spirit Bomb Goku in slot 1. He's gonna get us killed and we're gonna get the revive. Let's do it. Alright, well, okay, we revived because of AGL UI Goku, by the way. I'm not gonna let him off the hook. This is because of him. But we definitely should get the revive right here. Let's see. Spirit Bomb Goku is not gonna be able to tank. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Hey, we got the revive. I'll take that all day long. Yep. All right, here we go.
Naかなか若い頃のようにはいかんわい。
よし、行くぞじっちゃん。
さて、やろうかな。
Oh, so good. See, it's tough. UI Goku's revival is okay. It's solid. Vegeta has a god tier revival, but something about that Roshi one too. Ah, man, I don't know. I probably would say Vegeta. Okay, just pure, like ignoring the conditions or anything, and just specifically talking about the animations and the voices. I would probably go Vegeta has the best one. I think Roshi is 2, and then I think AGL UI Goku has the worst revival animation, right? But like, oh man, yeah, Vegeta definitely his is so good. Like the little flash of like Kave and Bulma and stuff like that, like man, that's good. But all right, so there was the Turtle School category team, really strong. I mean, you could basically just run this as a revival team, as I showed, right? Like we had just all these characters all over the place who were able to revive. Really good stuff. So let me know what you guys think of the Turtle School category team. Thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.